Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Missy Lee's dream came true. Finally, we're going to be talking about the Transformer and Rihanna on a track together. And we're also going to be talking about this entire situation with Jetavia crashing out and Jay-Z allegedly dropped Buzbee's lawsuit. And there's some tea that I just saw on the internet about this GRAMMYs and them not being able to sustain, their entire award shows and stuff like that, allegedly. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, before I get into today's tea, actually, let me just quickly tell you guys that Miranda G, I'm sure you guys have been seeing her in the comment section since we had literally less than 100 subscribers. She is one of the moderators on this channel, and she also has a podcast on Spotify, which I will say that, listen, if you just want some positive tea where there are no trolls, I would recommend you to go to that channel, to that podcast. The name of the podcast is called Industry Tea, and she does cover a lot of topics. Recently, she uploaded a podcast about Taylor and Drake and everything that is going on behind the scenes. She used to have another podcast that I shouted out on here, but because of some challenges, she had to shift to another. So for those of you who may not be updated with the new one, please do click in the link that's going to be in the description box and go and support our own. And for those of you who have things, products, whatever that you want to shout out, I will also insert my email in the description box. But one thing that I will tell you is, in your email, if you provide a link, unfortunately I will not be clicking to that link. There's nothing on that email anyway, nothing is linked to that email, but I'm just telling you, if you see me not responding to you, it's probably because you will have inserted a link. Okay, now the next thing, the first thing that we're going to talk about, you guys, we're going to talk about this entire Rihanna and the Transformer situation. Now, rumor has been flying around for the longest of time that Missy Lee has been begging Rihanna for a collaboration so that she can work with the Transformer. And we were like, okay, I don't see their voices together and stuff, like I don't see their voices coming together nicely, but it seems like Rihanna might have finally given in. And at this point, I don't know what Missy Lee has on Rihanna, because it seems like whatever Missy Lee requests, Rihanna does. Now, I don't know if that's a friendship or if there's some, I don't know, whatever that is happening. Is there some tea, Rihanna, that you do not want to come out that makes you do each and every single thing that Missy Lee asks you to do? But anyway, you guys, Rihanna posted a trailer of Smurfs, the movie that's going to be coming out this year. And in the trailer, you could hear at the end of the trailer, it does say it's Cardi B. And that particular song that Cardi B is seemingly on is also a song that Rihanna is on, and DJ Khaled is also on that song. And I guess maybe this is the song that DJ Khaled was, teasing just before he made that Drake announcement. You guys remember when, he was hinting at a Rihanna collaboration, and people were wondering, is Rihanna going to be on his album? So it seems like, well, it might actually have been the soundtrack, of the Smurfs movie. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this entire situation. Do you think that the Transformer is going to blend well with Rihanna? Now, of course, some people are taking it as Rihanna has betrayed Nicki Minaj, because those guys have always been cool and stuff like that. So some people are not receiving it well. Now, personally, let's see how everything is going to play out. I could also see the Transformer using this particular soundtrack as part of launching a rollout. I mean, it's going to be talked about, anything that Rihanna touches really turns into gold. So obviously the song is going to have some sort of, a vibe or something like that, because people have been waiting for music from Rihanna. You remember the last time that she did, people ate that ish up. Okay, so I can see people eating that E-sharp as well for this particular, soundtrack. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about JT. JT is crashing out in the DM of a fan who said something about her men. Now, one thing about Jetavia is she does not play when it comes to Leslie. She doesn't play at all. So this girl provoked JT after a video of Lil Uzi was circulating, of course, on the internet. And he was acting a little bit feminine. He was acting a little bit, you know how Uzi does. And sometimes I feel like it intentionally does it. He knows that it's going to get the people talking, because you could tell the way he was posing in the car and stuff. Like, he knows what he's doing. That man really knows that he's trolling all these people, in my own opinion. So, of course, people were like, what's happening with him? It seems like, lately he's been increasing his femininity and stuff like that. So this princess person said, Jetavia, be for real. The tweet got a lot of engagement, like 4.4 people saw it, and 794 people commented on it. 55,000 people liked that tweet, and 5,600 people retweeted it. So of course it was bound to be seen by Jetavia, and Jetavia decided to go swinging in the DMs of this girl. Yeah. I was just like, this is crazy, okay? She said, why do you care? Do you know him? I'm so tired of y'all H's for real. Leave me the F alone be. I don't know, I don't know you or care who you FB. Grown behind F women on Twitter. P monitoring. Keep my name out of your mouth. B. And this girl, all she did was laugh. Okay. And she said, okay, Bookie. And then Jesavia went ahead and said, poor ran through must behind B. Go get in a relationship and stop worrying about who the F I love. B. And then this girl said, you're crashing out, boo. Are you okay? Now, if this is not gaslighting, I don't know what is. You know, those people that poke you in when you get heated, they act so unbothered. That's exactly what this girl was doing. And Jetavia said, he way rawer, way richer, way more successful, way more cooler than any ninja you ever F. And then she said, yes, I'm crashing out. Yes, I'm crashing out about me, B. Keep my name out of your mouth. You, B, for real. Groupie behind B. It's been 5 years to answer your question, H. Yeah, I'm for real. And then this girl said, Jesus Christ, Jetavia, relax. And Jetavia said, oh, what, H? Show me your best ninja. And this girl said, I hope you have a great day. This girl is wicked. Oh my goodness. How can you do this to someone? Like, this is so bad. Like, she literally poked JT, and now she's just sitting watching Pretty and watching Jetavia crash out. It's not nice, honestly. And JT said, if you're allowed, JT said, if you're allowed to, creep behind B. I hope you find a man who takes you seriously so you stop worrying about mine. And then she said, fanned behind B. Couldn't wait to run to the TL. I'm giving you more attention than any ninja ever gave you. P behind HO. And then Jetavia sent this girl screenshots where this girl was saying, I don't like JT. So I'm like, what is happening here? So after JT saw the post about Uzi, did she go to this girl's profile and started, Googling her own name, searching her own name? I don't understand how this works, honestly. Maybe that's why she got heated like this. Because, at the end of the day, you are a celebrity. You're a celebrity. People are going to have opinions. And if you crash out, like, each time somebody does this to you, they will continue poking you. Because on the internet, there are real people who just live for moments like this. That interaction that she's giving this person is exactly the interaction that she was probably looking for. And after JT sent those screenshots of the girl saying that she doesn't like JT, JT then said, and I don't like you either. Wanna fight? Effing groupie behind Edge. I made your day. And then this girl said, it clearly said not the rapper one, B. You're not the only JT I know. Now say sorry. Who is this girl? This girl must know JT in real life, or must know somebody who knows JT in real life, because this cannot be normal. This amount of gaslighting is not normal. And JT said, now it is. Now what? Be talking about baby teeth, all them baby tweets about me got me so confused. And this girl said, and bye. And JT said, I'm a real B first, and on your behind second. Yeah, that's what I thought. P. And I'm just like, JT, calm down. Like, calm down, because now it's even giving this girl's tweet more visibility than it needed. Because when I first saw it, honestly, it hadn't blown out. It hadn't blown up like this. That I didn't even pay attention. I was just like, oh wow, these are just Twitter people being Twitter people. But now that GT has responded, everybody's going back to the tweet to see what the tweet was about. So I don't think it was a smart move, coming at this woman. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Jay-Z. It seems like Jay-Z has dropped his lawsuit against Tony Buzbee, and one would wonder, so what was the point of them filing to begin with? Because at the end of the day, I do believe that his lawyers are very competent. They wouldn't really, go for something until they had some sort of certainty that they are going, to at least win or have a chance of winning in this case. So the fact that they are retracting this lawsuit just has me questioning a lot of things. And another thing that I also noted is a lot of people who were running around with the news that, well, Jay-Z is suing Buzbee and stuff like that. Now that Jay-Z has withdrawn this case, none of them are out here saying anything about it. So I'm just like, where's the energy? The same energy that you used to report, now you don't know anything about it? Like, now you don't? It's pretty interesting, you guys. Now, the last segment that we're gonna do right here is a segment that I saw on Twitter, and I was like, this tea is absolutely interesting. So I will be inserting what this girl had to say and giving you my 2 cents about it, because I was like, wow, this is interesting. Okay, this is absolutely interesting. The tea. Okay, so yeah, let me insert that.
Y'all just call me Benita Betrayal, okay? Because I got some gossip, but I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. Okay, so a friend of mine works in marketing, and she had a lot of tea about the Grammys. Now, everything I'm about to tell you is complete and utter bull. Some evidence comes out. But let me tell you something. I'm not looking for no evidence. I'm just looking to tell y'all the tea, okay? And let's be realistic. I don't Grammys. I didn't watch them. In fact, I don't watch any award shows. There's something about watching rich people get accolades for being rich, wearing clothes they're only gonna wear one time, while I can't afford to pay for X. I don't give a fuck about no rich person winning no fucking award, okay? I don't. Anyhow, the tea is that this was the lowest attended Grammys by celebrities. That if you go and you look at Doechii, I guess there was an immigrant joke that was told. I don't know anything about that. But when the camera cut to her, there's nothing but empty seats behind her. Whereas last year, that entire floor was covered with celebrities. And now it's like only 25% of the floor is filled with people. And then if you look at the footage of Kendrick Lamar as he rounds the corner to get up on stage. Now, we're not talking about where it looks like the camera was on the stage. We're not talking about when the camera looks like it's in the audience, kind of filming towards the stage. We're talking about where Kendrick is coming from our right to our left, and it looks like the camera's on the floor and we're looking at his back for the most part. You can see nothing but empty seats as he walks around to the front. Now, they got seat fillers that are supposed to sit in those chairs when a celebrity gets up. So when Kendrick got up, a seat filler sat in his place so that it wouldn't look so empty. But the fact that there were still empty seats tells you that those seats did not belong to people who got up to get an award. Those seats were never filled in the first place. And that's a bad thing, because they're saying the Grammys are really, really struggling to put on a show every year. They also said that a certain blonde lady who looks fantastic in red, who hasn't had a country album since she first came out into the industry as a teenager, did not want to present the Best Country Album Award because she found out right before the ceremony that the person who she was giving the award to that night bought the award. I think y'all know who I'm talking about here. So allegedly, she and this person have a healthy competition, even though the rest of the world is always trying to say who's better than the other, and each person's fans are always talking shit about each other. Meanwhile, the two of them are getting along just fine. But apparently, the blonde head with the red lips lost respect for a person she always saw as a mentor. Because why would you buy that award? You told the whole world that your album is not a country album, so then why did you go up there and accept an award for Country Album of the Year? Like, you took that from somebody else. Like, that's not fair, according to the blonde with the red lips. So she tried to get out of presenting that night, and they basically let her know the check cleared. If you're not there to present that award, we're going to have a problem, and you better smile and you better look like you're happy to be there, because her husband paid us for you to be there and for it to be a good photo op, so we can finally look like his wife finally beat you because she's never beaten you, and we need that photo op. And so that's why that certain blonde with the red lips has her fake customer service smile as she presents the award. And then when the person who won the award comes up and tries to, oh, come here, no, no, come give me a hug, let's, she's like, no, this is your moment. Yeah, no, because she lost respect because she basically found out when she wasn't supposed to find out that the award was bought. Now, there's a certain white girl who did the damn thing this year when it came to the Grammys. She's got eyes that look like mine, and she uses a nice thick dark liner. Got freckles. You know the one? Black and white people alike were saying there's no reason why this girl didn't get a single freaking Grammy. And allegedly, a lot of the celebrities that did show up are so pissed off. They saw how obviously rigged, because that wasn't the country album category, wasn't the only one that was rigged, apparently. But apparently it was so obvious which categories were rigged that there's a whole new wave of people saying, you know what, we're done. We can't do this because this girl should have got something. Okay. So, word around the campfire is that next year, expect the Grammys to look very different because people are boycotting for usual reasons, like the usual people who boycott. Every year they lose like a couple more celebrities. But apparently this year's award show was so blatantly rigged, like in several, at least 5 categories. It was so blatantly rigged that sponsors have pulled out, celebrities have pulled out. Record labels are not submitting their artists because it's a bad look to win an award and have people say, man, you bought that award, you didn't deserve that. The only thing worse than not winning when you deserve it is winning when you didn't. So I don't know what the Grammys gonna look like next year, y'all. Again, this is all until some proof comes out, and I'm not interested enough to look for it. I'm just here to be Benita Betrayal for the day. But yeah, the Grammys is struggling, y'all.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. There you heard, the allegations. Now, personally, I would think that, I don't know, maybe not 100%, maybe this is not true 100%, but something is definitely happening behind the scenes, because if you looked at the awards and who was getting awarded, it was very blatant and apparent that something is happening. There has to be some incentive for them to be giving out some of these people that are undeserving. And yeah, for them to be able to compromise, their integrity over other people winning, there may be some donations behind the scenes, in my own opinion, okay? Because, yeah, this year's Grammys were very interesting, so to say. And that being said, I saw some people saying that, well, people are just trying to look for a problem where there is no problem because, well, Taylor Swift was extremely happy for Beyonce. Like, if you watched how she was excited, dancing and all of that, that must show that, well, she's genuinely happy and they're lying that she wasn't happy. And I'm like, you must be underestimating the music industry. When they tell you to jump, you will say how high. And all of these people, you know it, including Taylor Swift. Okay, that's something that Drake, I don't know, somehow missed. But when they tell you to jump, you're gonna ask how high, because if you do not, well, they will banish. They will definitely banish you the same way that they have banished several other artists. So people deep down do know that they don't want to go against the scammies. They don't want to be on the bedside of the music industry. So of course, Taylor had to jump when asked to jump. And also, that being said, for you to say just because Taylor Swift was smiling and all of these, I'm like, have you ever worked with a YT woman in corporate? Oh my goodness. If you are telling me that you believe those smiles in corporate, those YT women smiles in corporate, like, one day I will tell you one of my stories with, the experience was actually in this December, with a YT woman. But one thing with me is I will never, take passive aggression. I will definitely serve it back to you, and you will know. I will tell you guys. I've got an entire story about the whole fake smiles and stuff like that. Like, no, miss me with that BS. Okay, I will not stand for that nonsense. And I'm telling you, at the end of that situation, they came to me, I just went into Anyway, that's a story for another day. But let me know in the comment section what you think about the scammies. Do you think that this girl is onto something, or do you think that she is just making it up as she goes? Personally, I do believe that some of the things that she was saying actually were true, in my own opinion, were believable. Let me not say true because I don't know the fakes, but were believable in my own opinion. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching. Do not forget once again to go and follow Miranda and go and listen to a podcast on Spotify. It is called Industry Tea once again. And for those of you who want to get in touch with me, please do so at the tplugmedia@gmail.com. Once again, do not send links because I will not be opening any links. Just send your message. If it's a business that you want me to promote, tell me the name of the website and I will go and look it up. Okay, if it's pictures, if it's something, write it in the email. I will not be clicking links. And until my next one, see you.